Once upon a time, an independent podcaster right here on these YouTube streets, my colleague, Mighty Jamie. Shout out to the Hush Curry Nation. Shout out to you. One day, he made a video that resulted in him receiving a call. You see, he had the hindsight. You see, when you're an independent podcaster, you just have this foresight. He had the hindsight to record that video and he posted it. And that is how the world got to find out about Jimmy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I was minding my business on Facebook, just scrolling, and then I saw this post. It reads, "It has been reported that businessman," him, okay, I'm not going to get a Jimmy call, him, okay, read it there on the screen, I put it there, "has been listed for sale at an Arca property auction following a Joburg High Court order for him to vacate a luxury property in Northcliffe. The court ruling," which I actually had read to you guys, so I think I'll link the video somewhere up here. So, the court ruling stems from a legal dispute over ownership of the property of 14 Hill Avenue, which a company named Urban Mountain successfully argued was wrongfully occupied, aka hijacked. I shouldn't make this a spicy video. Okay. And developed by beep. Okay, fine. By Lerato Kganyago's husband. Okay. By Lerato Kganyago's husband. And he was out here hijacking poor Urban Mountain's property and developing it and turned it into an upscale boutique hotel and spa. Over there, the wife was posting on Instagram saying it's all hers. Hijacked building, but you're posting. Never mind. Let me not get into it. Previously transformed into an upscale boutique hotel and spa, presented publicly as a luxurious gift to media personality Lerato Kganyago. The Northcliffe Properties eviction has reignited scrutiny of Lerato Kganyago's husband's business dealings. At the time of publication, neither Lerato Kganyago nor her husband had issued a public response regarding the court's decision or the auction listing of Ndlala properties. They need to go back to that whole Instagram stories and post and update us members of the public who bought into the whole, he booked me FNB Stadium for Valentine's dinner. He bought me a hotel, spa. Ma'am. According to legal court documents, the building was hijacked from Urban Mountain and then developed. And then when he was developing, he didn't even have permits. And then when he was developing, and then the owners came and said, "What are you doing?" And then they made security kick the owners out. What in the Zanzi? Oh, man. Anyway, so you know how it goes. I was like, you can't really believe everything on these days of AI. Like anything can be created, okay? So this photo says Johannesburg High Court orders Lerato Kganyago's husband to vacate Northcliffe property as Ndlala Mall goes up for auction. I said, say what now? Okay, fine. We do know they had electricity problems, but could it be that bad? Well, once you're not paying your electricity bill of over 600,000 rands, and then the city comes to turn off the power, and then you illegally reconnect the power, and then the city comes back to turn off the power, it's giving, let's go find out if this really is an auction. So I went to Arca Properties website. I just had to see. Nosy me. So when I say I got the shock of my life, because what do you mean? It is on the website. It is confirmed on the 14th of April, 2026, literally in 26 days. Okay, get your coins ready. The mall, Ndlala Mall, is going up on auction. Well, you do need to pay a starting bid or deposit of 50,000 rands. Well, if you have those kind of coins, this could be your opportunity. You see, this is why I always tell you, watch ads, watch ads, watch ads. Super thanks, super thanks. We could be putting down a deposit on an entire mall. Just think about it. Think about it. Independent media purchases. Business tycoons. Property. A mall. After court orders that they hijacked somebody else's building and occupied it for over 3 years and stopped paying rent. Guys, this story is getting crazy for me. And then I think back to, and then your focus was calling Jimmy. Oh, that is so telling. Oh, that is so telling. So Jimmy is supposed to, I think he's been served. And so let's say he's found guilty of whatever it is. So you're trying to fundraise to pay your debts? Allegedly? Oh my goodness. And what happens now with the star in the... This is a disaster, guys. But you know what? I'm just going to end this video right here. I'm just bringing this to your urgent attention in case you want to go and purchase the mall. Unfortunately, Vusimuzikat Ndlala is indisposed right now. He's not available to purchase the mall. I don't know. Who else is going to bid for it? Who is going to get the mall? And the bigger question is, how much are they going to get it? So the mall they spent in 2014, they spent 24 million rands renovating the mall. Instead of paying what you owe for the hijacked building, you went and purchased the mall and then renovated it, and then it didn't make a lot of money, did it? That's the thing with business. It's always a gamble. And then the mall didn't make that kind of money. And then the city just really wanted their electricity bill paid. And then this is a disaster. Whichever way you try to look at it, it's a disaster. But I go back to my initial post where I say, I really hope, did Lerato Kganyago know all along? Was she using her Instagram stories? But was she using her Instagram stories innocently, or did she know? I don't know. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. This is a developing story. Careful what you envy. Some relationships possibly ended after seeing Lerato Kganyago's stories and the dream she's been selling, only for it to end in court orders and auctions. Wow. Oh, that's my video title. From FNB Stadium to court orders and auctions. Damn. Wow. All this because witness A mentioned the White House on the Hill, the general who Bluetoothed his phone to the hotel, and then the playlist was playing. Anyway, guys, all I can say, there's a whole other world, and we're just watching it on Instagram stories, thinking, wow, he booked an entire FNB stadium to take his wife out for dinner. Imagine if they had stayed home for dinner. How much they could have saved. Okay, I'm going to end this video here. This is my cue to go. Bye.